Hey YouTube fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. My name is Rain and I'll be here to guide you for today. Thank you so much. It's been a long time. It's been a few weeks since I shot another class. Thank you so much for being here, for keeping on taking classes on all of the other videos that I have here on the channel. And thank you for engaging on the broadcast channel as well on Instagram. Sometimes I put some polls there of the themes that I put here on YouTube. You can go there as well. And thank you to those who have been donating on my PayPal and any other flows that I go into to somehow supplement my 300-hour YTT. Thank you so much for being here. That's what I can say. So let's go inside your practice. Let's do something fun for today. Finding yourself first here at the back, coming into your easy sitting pose. Open the thighs and the glutes out wide. We like to sit down on our sit bones. Ground down on your knees with the hands. Let's roll the shoulders to the ears as you breathe in. Take it back and take it down. Exhale. Let's do the one more round. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, take it back and then take it down. One more round, roll the shoulders up. And then exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Feeling tall in the spine and the crown. Close your eyes here for a few moments. And let's take a quick check-in. Allow the breath to guide you in all parts of the body. Notice if there's any tension, any sensations that we need to take note of before we start moving today. Every inhale, feel yourself expanding on all spaces. And every exhale, feel yourself grounding on your sacred space. Unclench the teeth, soften the jaw. Release that tension in the space between the eyebrows. Give yourself a moment for gratitude as well, for creating this moment, this time for no one else but yourself. Allowing your intentions to be here in your moment as well. Let's deeply connect. Inhale through the nose. Out through the nose. Big inhale through the nose. Out through the nose. One big inhale through the nose. This time, see if you can hold at the top. Soften the shoulders. Notice the limbo in the head. And as you exhale, gentle and deep, take it through the nose. Open your eyes. Welcome yourself back to your present moment. Let's go and start your practice by reaching your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Right hand down to the ground, to the mat. Left hand reaches right. Soften here and feel this fiery length on the side body. Take your left hand to the right knee. Right hand reaches sky. And see if you can dip down towards your left knee. You can gaze down. You can even look at your right thumb. And then take your right hand to your left knee. See if you can take a cat in the back. Tuck the chin to your chest. Pulling your belly to the spine. On your next breath, reach your hands up and overhead. Left hand down to the mat. Right hand reaches left. Dip down. Open up. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand to the left knee this time. Left hand reaches sky. And then see if you can dip down towards that right knee. Again, looking down or looking towards your left thumb. Very nice. Left hand to the right knee this time. Cat in the back, chin to chest. And then release. Hands up and overhead. Inhale. Bend the elbows towards your ribs, towards your hips. Open the heart, maybe gaze it back. Clasp your hands at the back. Very nice. Fingertips or heels of the hands. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Open your heart. Maybe your knuckles can come to the back of the room. Opening your heart. Maybe touch the booty just a little bit. And then softly release. Take your hands forward. Let's crawl to a seated forward fold. So it doesn't have to be super deep. As long as you can feel this yummy stretch on the back, low back, mid back, lower back. Maybe chin to the chest. So you can also feel this nice long stretch on your neck, the back, your occiput. Once you're ready, look forward. Let's go to your tabletop. Shoulders stack on your wrist, hips stack onto the knees. Toes stack or untuck for a moment. Let's go find your cat and cow. Inhale, tailbone up, belly drops down. Squeeze the shoulders to the hips. Open your heart, gaze above. Exhale, pull the belly in. Chin to chest, find your cat.
One more round. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, pulling in. Come back, center on your next breath. Shift your weight to your left hand, right hand to sky. Easy twist. And then thread it to the left side. Find your depth here. Press more weight on the front, your right shoulder, your head. See if you can extend that left hand to the sky or maybe just to the top of your mat. Maybe you can also take your left hand to the inner right thigh. And then you want to press your left hip to the back of the room. Feel that stretch. Keep opening the heart. Stay here. Notice how this feels for the body. Release. Come back, center, counter stretch. Left hand reaches sky. And then see if you can take that right hand forward as far as you can, as deep as you want. Pressing your heart down, coming into like a funky puppy pose. Come back, center, tabletop. Shift your weight to your right hand, left hand to sky. Inhale. And then thread it towards the right side. So again, pressing more weight on the shoulder and the head. Stay here, right hand to sky, or maybe forward, or let's go thread it to the inner left thigh. Pull the right shoulder away. Take your right hip to the back of the room. See how that differs from all kinds of twists that you have been doing. That feels intense at some times, but really feels good at some, or most. Last two here, soften the face. Last one, you got this. Let's release. Release the right hand back to the face. Left hand to sky as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, left hand reaches forward, funky puppy pose. And then release. Come back, tabletop, swinging side to side, making sure nothing is painful. On your next breath, let's go. Left leg reaches back. Right hand reaches forward. Breathing in, press the left palm to the ground. Exhale, bend the elbow, bend that knee, take it to the center. And see if you can open it to the sides. Extend it long. Just like that, one more round. Tap to the center. Take it to the sides, open, extend it long. One more round. Tapping in. To the sides. Extend. And then release. Let's do that on the opposite side. Right leg extends. Left hand reaches forward. Tapping, elbow and knee. And then take it to the side. And then extend. One more, pulling in. To the side. Extend. One last round with control. Tap it in. To the side. And then extend. And then release. Very nice. Shake, shake, shake. Making sure nothing is painful. This time, tuck the toes. Sit down on your heels for a moment. Clasp your hands. Find some infinity circles on your wrist. Making sure nothing is painful here. Yes? Once you're ready, reach your hands onto the sides or maybe to the front. See what feels good. You're going to lean back here so much. Then see if you can lift your knees. At the same time, very, very slow. Come to toe stand. And then slowly lean forward. See if you can drop your heels down. And then come to your forward fold. Hands down. Maybe take your feet a little bit wide. Bend the knees. Maybe find some bounce or maybe find your ragdoll. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back, center. Plant your hands forward to your first strong plank of the day. Shoulders stack on your wrists. Slight tuck on the tailbone. Pull the belly to the sky. I want you to widen the shoulder blades away from each other. Press your knuckle pads and finger pads to the ground. Here for 3, 2, and 1. See if you can lift that left foot away from the ground. Keep firming the inner thighs. Keep pressing the left hand down. Bend the left knee. See if you can tap your left arm. Come back, 3-legged, and then step it down. Let's try this on the opposite side. Right leg lifts. And then slowly bend that knee. Take it to the right arm. And then extend. And then down to plank. 1 big inhale here. Push the ground away. Exhale, bend the elbow. Super slow. Heart, hip, belly. All the way down to the ground.
Untuck the toes, take it a little bit wide, hands outside of the mat, spider fingers, roll the shoulders down and back, open up your heart. Exhale, fold down. One more round, roll the shoulders down and back, lift the heart away. Exhale, release. One last round, roll the shoulders down and back, lift your heart. Exhale, release, fold down. Take your hands beside the chest, tuck the toes. See if you can lift your knees or go and take your knees down if this is not an option to go to plank today. And then go to your first downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. A few cycles of your breath here. Bend the knees, swing the hips. Find movement or find stillness. See what feels good. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. Heels up, bend your knees, gaze in between your hands. Let's go find your forward fold in front. Halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Hands onto the shins, halfway lift. And then exhale to fold down. Bend the knees, let's go chair. Hands up and overhead, inhale. Swing your hands to the back, heart to the thigh. See if you can lift all of your toes up. And then toes down. See if you can lift your heels up. And then see if you can sit down on your heels. Come to toe stand. Knees forward, hands up and overhead. And then slowly, as slow and as gentle and as controlled as you can, we're going to lift ourselves up to a stand. So ground onto the balls of each foot as you lift yourself up. Very nice. And then slowly release your hands onto the side. Drop your heels down as well. Come to Tadasana. Close your eyes here. Notice how you breathe. Notice how you feel in all parts of your foot, on all parts of the body. A way for you to understand how every part of your body allows you to be yourself in this moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Open your eyes. If you close them, let's go and start your practice, your flow. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Maybe take a back bend if you want. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Halfway lift as you breathe in. On your exhale, plant your hands. Let's go step to plank. Inhale to stay. On your exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Come to your upward facing dog. Let's go back, chaturanga. Go back to plank. Side plank on the right side, left hand to sky. Step the left hand down. Side plank to the left, right hand to sky. Step the right hand down, come back center, chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, open your heart, puff up the chest. Exhale brings you back, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Heels up. Bend your knees, gaze in between your hands. We're going to step on the outsides of our hands. Once you're ready, bend the knees, bend the hips, come to your squat. Hands forward, slight tuck on the tailbone, pull the belly in. And then slowly plant your hands, step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Come back, chaturanga. Come to your plank. Shift your weight to your right hand side. Plank on the right, left hand to sky. Left hand down. Let's go side plank on the left. Right hand reaches sky. Plank your right hand down, come back, plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. One more, just like that. Press your heels to the ground, lift your heels, and lift your toes up to the sky. On your next breath, heels up, bend your knees, step, walk up to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Let's rise, swing all of your hands up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, and then slowly to the sides. One more round, just like that. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down to Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Exhale,
step to plank. Stay here. To your chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga. Come to plank. Shift your weight to your right hand, side plank. Come back center. Shift your weight to your left. Right hand to sky to plank. Come back center on your next breath. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, heels up, bend the knees. Let's go to step on the outside of our hands. Bend the knees, come to squat. Big breath. Exhale, plant your hands, jump to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And chaturanga. So go away to plank. Shift your weight to your right hand. Come side plank. Go to the other side. Left hand down, right hand to sky. Plant your hands down. Come back center. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Big inhale here. Big exhale. Heels up. Bend your knees. Gaze in between your hands. Then walk up. Halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Let's pause here for a moment. Take victory fingers on the big toes. Our hands at the bottoms of each foot. Halfway lift. Big inhale. And exhale, fold down. Bend the elbows to the sides. Allow the crown of your head to try to reach down to the mat. Maybe look through the legs, look to the back of the room, or close your eyes. Come back to the breath. Big inhale here. Big exhale. One more here. And then slowly, let's release. Bend the knees. Release your hands if you did it bind. Reach your hands up and overhead, chair pose. See if you can lift all of your toes up. And then toes down, lift your heels up. Slowly reach your hands down to the ground in front of you. Let's go find your crow. We're all gonna meet in your down dog. If this is not an option for today, you can just meet the shape, but with your knees or your feet down to the ground like so. If you don't want, you can come to downward facing dog. Last one here. Exhale, your play. Resetting, finding yourself back to your downward facing dog. On your next breath, let's lift our left leg up high, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open your hip to the left side. Lift the right heel, take your left knee to your left tricep, left arm. Come back up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee. Take it to your heart. Come back up. Press with the hands. Left knee to your right arm. And then extend it to the side. Ground the back heel. Come, fall in triangle. Right hand to sky or towards the top of your mat. Big breath here. Big breath up. See if you want to bend the right knee. We're going to sit down on the back. Yes, you can lift the left foot to the sky. And then plant your hands, left knee to heart. Tiger crown. Step the left foot forward, come to high lunge. Reach your hands up and overhead. One big breath. Exhale, bend the left knee more. One more here, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna open twist to the left side. Left hand to the back, right hand forward. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Maybe left hand will go to the right leg or the right hip. Right hand will reach your sky or to the back. Big breath here. On your exhale, we're gonna bloom to your warrior two. Open your heart to the right side. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale. Exhale, let's reverse your warrior. Right hand to the back leg, left hand to sky or to the back of the room. One big breath.
Exhale, release. Come forward, extend the front leg. Come into your modified triangle. Hands down, right hand to sky. Maybe close your eyes or close your left eye or close your right eye. Making sure you can find your fingers here of the right hand. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down. If you close your eyes, right hand down in front or parallel to your left foot. Lift the right heel. Then slowly take your victory fingers onto the left big toe. See if you can find Vashisthasana to the right side. Ground into the outer edge of your right foot. Left leg extends. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the foot. Find wild thing. Step the left foot to the back. Open your heart. Big breath here. Big breath out. Last 2. Release. Come back center. Come to plank. Inhale here. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Come back chaturanga. Come back plank. Downward facing dog. Reset. Maybe notice how you breathe and notice how it's so different from one side than the other without even moving at all, yes? It's like your body's telling you need to do everything on the opposite side. Let's go. Right leg reaches sky. Bend that knee, open the hip. Lift the left heel. Take your right shoulder, our right knee to the right arm. Maybe right shoulder, right armpit. Come back up. Bend that knee. Take it to the heart. Curl it in. Come back up. Bend that knee. Take it to your left arm. And then extend that long fallen triangle. Left hand to sky or left hand forward. Big breath here. Big breath out. See if you can bend the left knee. Take your hip down to the back. Maybe lift the right leg to the sky. And then release left hand down, right knee to heart. And then step the right foot forward in between your hands, high lunge, hands up and overhead. One big breath here, you got this. And then slowly open your heart, twist to the right side. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale here. Maybe right hand, left leg, or left hip. Left hand reaches back. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Open, warrior 2. Virabhadrasana. One big breath. Baby, exhale, bend more. Reverse your warrior. Right hand reaches back. Big breath here. Big breath out. Release, extend the front leg, triangle pose. Right hand down, left hand to sky again. You can close both eyes as you gaze above in your mind's eye. Maybe close your left eye, right eye. Make sure that the fingertips are there. Notice how you breathe. Open the heart for 2. Last one here. Release. Slowly take your left hand down, parallel to your right foot. Lift your fingers on the right big toe. Let's shift towards your Vashisthasana to the left. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Step back, wild thing. Open your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2 here. Release. Look down. Come back center. Come back plank. One big breath here. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Come back chaturanga. Come back plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Out through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Oh, let's go and rinse this. Heels up, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Come back, plank. Come back, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more round. Heels up, ripple forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Come back, plank.
Come back, downward facing dog. One last round. Come to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Roll the shoulders down and back. Let's go to your sphinx pose. Just a few moments to find yourself somewhat in a rest, but not really. Let's go. Send both of your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Roll the shoulders down and back as if you want to squeeze your shoulders towards your hips. Yes, activate all of your legs. See if you can lift your knees away from the floor, but you want to actively press the tops of your feet down to the ground. Notice how it feels on all of your back. Maybe slight tuck on the chin so that you can also feel that lengthening on the spine. One big breath here. On your exhale, release the activation. If you did that right, that feels intense. So let's do that a little bit more, but this time without the hands, finding your salabhasana. Looking forward. Maybe take your hands beside your chest first. Roll the shoulders down and back. Open your heart here. See if you can release your hands at the back. Actively reaching something at the back of your room. Activating all of your legs to make sure that we're not dumping on the low back. See if you can lift all of your feet as well. Inner thighs rolling to the sky. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your legs. Take your hands beside the chest. Let's go to your first child's pose of the practice. Heart down, forehead down to the ground. Notice how you breathe. And notice how you feel. Big breath here. And out. Looking forward, coming towards your knees. Let's go towards your camel pose. So we've always been trying to make sure that you're active in your camel rather than like a passive kind of a camel pose. So you find your end range and you meet strength there as well. So let's go and give that a try first. Opening the hip flexors, reaching your hands forward. Slight tuck on the tailbone. Notice if there's an activation on the front hip happening already. Grounding in. From the inner thigh, squeeze the glutes and see if you can lean back the deepest that you can, keeping a straight spine, straight line. And then release, come back center. Let's do the one more round. Core engage, pull the belly in, and then see if you can lean back. Come back center, release. One last round, just like that. Firm the inner thigh, slight tug on the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes and lean back. And then release. Very nice. This time, take your hands on your hips or find your invisible back pocket. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Open your heart first and then press your hips forward. Clench the glutes. Lean back as much as you can. See if you want to take your hands onto the ankles. Thumbs out, all other fingers in. Really reaching your heart out. Really pressing your hips forward here. Now, there's not much weight on the hands, really. Last few rounds here. One big breath. Exhale, release. Come back center. Take your hips down. Close your eyes here for a few moments. Enjoying that warmth, the amazing energy when you break your heart open. Once you're ready, let's go for some more. Planting your hands forward, coming back, downward facing dog, yes? Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Very nice. Left leg reaches sky. One big breath. Bend that knee, open the hip. Lift the right heel. Take your left knee towards your left arm, left tricep. Come back up. Three-legged dog. Bend that knee, open the hip. Take it to the heart. And then step the left foot in between your hands. Ground the right knee down. Reach your hands up and overhead to your Anjane. Hips forward and down. Reach your hands up. Maybe you can find your peaceful gun. Open your heart here. Stay for 3, 2,
and 1. Release your hands onto the side as you try to extend the left leg, folding down, come into your Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. 1 big breath. On your exhale, bend the left knee, come Superman, reach your hands forward, lift the right knee. And then slowly bend the right knee down, open your heart, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Very nice. Stay here in this pose. If you want, we can find your full split. Take your hands down, lift your hips to the back for a moment as you extend the front leg, extending or sliding the left leg forward, right leg back. Maybe hands up and overhead. Maybe bend the elbows just like earlier. See what feels good. Maybe hands down onto the back. Stay 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down, plant your hands, coming back to your low lunge, bending onto the left knee. Tuck the back toe. See if you can lift your right leg up. Come to your standing split. Left hand to the left ankle, maybe bend both knees. This is already good. Maybe extend the left leg. Maybe point the right knee to the sky. If you want some more, right leg reaches up. Stay for 3. Use your right glutes. Maybe make some space between the toes of your right foot. Activate your shins. Last one here. And then slowly release. Bend that knee. Take it to your left calf. Find your Shiva squat. Inhale here. On your exhale, plant, hands down. Step the right foot back. Swing the left leg up. 3-legged dog. Ekapada chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Come back, chaturanga. Come back, plank. Downward facing dog. Let's do everything on the opposite side. Right leg reaches sky. Bend that knee. Right knee, right arm. Pull it and squeeze it tight. Come back up. Bend that knee. Right knee to heart. Step the right foot in between your hands. Left knee down. Anjane, hands up and overhead. So again, find your options again. Maybe hands onto each other. Find your peaceful gun. Hips forward and down. Lengthen the side bodies. Last one here. And then release. Without your hands or width to the ground. Hips back, half split. Firm the inner thighs to find control. Big breath. Bend into the right knee. Reach your hands forward. Lift the left knee. Find your Superman. And then slowly bend the left knee. Bend the elbows. Open your heart. Stay here, or again, let's go find your full split. Hands down, swing your hips to the back, extend the leg, swing it forward, and then left leg to the back. Again, hands down, or hands up and overhead. Maybe bend the elbows to open your heart, or maybe take it to the back. Find your option, honor your body. One breath here. And then release. Let's go back to your low lunge, bending onto the right knee, stepping the right foot. Let's go find full split to a stand. Left leg reach the sky. Again, find your option. Maybe bend both knees. Maybe extend the front leg. Left leg points to the sky. See what feels good. Last one here. On your exhale, release. Bend both knees. Left knee taps the right calf. Shiva squat. One big breath. And then release. Plant your hands down. Step the left foot back. Right leg swings to sky. Ekapada chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Come back, chaturanga. Come back, plank. Downward facing dog. One big breath here. On your exhale, heels up. Come to plank. Bend the knees 1 inch away from the ground. Stay here. And then at the same time, ground the knees down. Untuck the back toes. Take a seat. Collect your hands. You're at the center. Maybe just into your lap. Close your eyes. Nourish this moment. Allow yourself to feel. Notice what's in the head, what's in the heart of the moments that you were called in stillness. What comes up. Give yourself permission to feel. Give yourself permission to be human and accept what's in instead of changing it and fixing it so we can say we're happy. Instead, let's accept where we are, how we are in this moment, and be free. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Open your eyes. Let's go and cool down. Plant your hands. Cross the ankles at the back so you can sit down. And then once you do, come to boat pose. Reach your hands onto the side. Maybe half, maybe flexing your feet, maybe go full. Yes. Pull the heart forward and up. Here for 5, 4, 3, you got this. 2, and 1. Release the feet forward. Let's go. Paschimottanasana. Forward fold. Toes point or flex. See what feels good for the body today. If you want, you can wrap your hands and toes, or maybe onto the sides. Pull the pinky toes towards the heart, or find all of your fold down. One big breath here. And then slowly, let's release. Looking forward, releasing your hands up and overhead. Take your hands onto the side, Dandasana. I'm scooching my way over to the center. Let's bend the right knee, come into your Janu. Flex the left foot to the face, hands up and overhead as you inhale. And then fold down. Breathing in. Breathing out, go deeper. Last 2. The last 1. Release, come forward. Look at your right knee, take your right hand down to the mat. Yes, we're coming into your stargazer. So we're gonna lift your hips. Open your heart to the sky. Yes, you can shimmy the right foot a little bit towards you so that it can come in parallel towards your hand and your foot at the back. Inhale and exhale. Now looking down, shift your weight a little bit towards the right hand. Come and see, this is somewhat like an assisted side plank, yes? Now you're gonna bend the left knee to the sky. Option to stay here. Maybe your left hand can go to the left knee, pull it in. Keep squeezing the glutes forward if you want some more. Vick your fingers onto the left big toe. Yes, we're gonna extend it forward maybe, and extend it to the sky. Option to stay with your Victor fingers onto the big toes. You can even, if you want some more, hand on the inner or outer edge, coming into a deeper stretch here. Last one. And then slowly have the release. Bend the knee. I want to extend it to the front of your mat. And then lift yourself up to the center, coming into your Padagastana. Left hand to the left leg. Right hand to sky and dip it towards the front. Big breath here. Exhale, release. Releasing down. Look down first. Plant your hips down. Coming into your Janu again. Doing everything on the opposite side. Left knee bends this time, right leg extends to the top of your mat. Hands up and overhead. And then exhale, fall down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go deepest. One more here. And then slowly, let's release. Looking forward, come back center. Let's go find stargazer. Left hand down, this time to the back. Grounding as you lift your hips, your heart. Open it to the sky, yes? Again, if you want, you can take your left knee a little bit in line with your left hand and your right foot front. One big stretch here. And then release. Shift your weight to your left hand first. See if you can bend the right knee to the sky. Maybe right hand will go to the right knee. Press your hips forward here. If you want some more, again, victor fingers onto the right big toe or hand on the inner or outer edge of your right foot. Extend it forward and see if you can lift it up. Just one big breath here. And then slowly release. Step the right foot forward. Come into your Padagosana. Right hand or right leg, left hand to sky, towards the front of the mat. Big breath here. And then release. Look down, take a seat. Coming back into your Janu. Extending both of your legs. This time let's bend the knees, step the feet together. Hands on the ankles or wrap on your toes. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift the crown of your head up. And then exhale, fold down. Big breath here. Big breath out, go deepest. Stay 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gazing forward, coming back center. Let's go find your easy sitting pose once more. Closing your eyes here for a few moments, landing your hands onto the knees, or take one hand to the heart, another to the belly. Just allowing yourself this moment to nourish this energy that you have in the body. Allow this space that you have in you to enlighten every single part of your body. Find the beating of your heart in the palm of your hand. Guide yourself with your purpose. If it's not there yet, let's take a breath instead. Both of your hands on a prayer, guide it towards your heart center. Bow down as if gazing into your own heart. Namaste. Open your eyes and we're done. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice for today. Thank you so much for being here, for making time, for allowing me to guide you in your journey. Let me know how your practice went. Feel free to comment down below. Reach out if there's anything confusing, and yeah, let me know if you feel like there's someone in your journey that also needs this. Feel free to share this with them. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Namaste, everyone.